Hi, this is Dave Josephson, the growth coach of Jacksonville, and this is your vitamin B shot for Tuesday. I recently was talking to my daughter, and she shared with me that she has a fear that her toes are going to fall off. My wife and I have no idea where this particular fear has come from, but in her mind, she feels that she's going to wake up and her pinky toe in particular is going to be in bed next to her. So how can we apply something that's silly like that to a business owner, sales professional? Well, what are your beliefs and fears that are slowing you down in your business? That is something that you need to really confront. And one way to do that is to write it down. Write down what that fear is. Because believe it or not, over 90 to 95% of the fears that we have between our ears never come true. In fact, the acronym for fear is false expectations appearing real. My daughter has a false expectation that she's going to find her toes next to her. Now, in reality, we know as adults that that's not going to ever come true. So as a dad, I've actually taken her toes, wiggled them through, and I've even said, they're glued on pretty tight. I don't think you have anything to worry about here. So, writing down what those fears are. Step one. Step two would be to ask yourself, how has that fear been slowing you down? Because once you have a belief, those beliefs will turn into actions. For example, if you're a sales professional and you believe that you can't sell, guess what? It's going to become true because your actions will be that you're not picking up the phone, you're not following up, you're not making the contacts, and your end result will be low sales. Pretty simple. However, you need to turn that around. One way of doing that is to look at the reality of the sales that you have been able to obtain. How would you feel if that fear did not exist? Question 3. How would you feel if that fear did not exist? More than likely you would have greater self-confidence, wouldn't you? You would feel better picking up that phone asking for the business. You would start believing that you are the expert in your field. Honestly, you are the expert in your field because you spend more time doing what you're doing compared to any prospect that you would come in contact with. So break it down. Start off with what the fear is, how you're going to deal with the fear, which would be to look at it in reverse. In my daughter's case would be her toes aren't going to fall off. Then look at your action steps. Your action steps getting in your way. And asking yourself what would happen if the clutter was not there. I hope you enjoyed your tip for today. This has been Dave Josephson, the growth coach of Jacksonville, and I hope this frustration has been moved so you can turn it from a frustration into some real compensation. This has been Dave Josephson, the growth coach of Jacksonville, wishing you a fantastic day.